This year is on a full moon. It's a Saturday, and we're predicting great weather. Yes, they say it'll be the best Halloween.
People kind of think of me as the Martha Stewart of Halloween, you know? Martha Stewart of the
I can certainly see why.
全米で大人気のエルバラさんをお招きいたしまして。
Thank you both for being here and happy Halloween.
Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, riding on the flying boat. She is joined also by Wolfman, who is lurking somewhere amidst the grave markers.
Elvira has become a marketing conglomerate.
Did I mention that I had a pair of DVDs for the
That's at the Apex Exchange. Elvira closing out trading at the American Exchange.
Excuse me for interrupting, but Elvira wanted a tour.
Elvira, I'm glad you could be with us tonight. You are one of the true scary people on television.
Oh, thanks, Dick. I feel the same way about you.
So long.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time! Are you excited?
Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, Cassandra Peterson!
Oh, thank you, Jim. Some professionals up here.
Welcome, everybody. Cassandra Peterson, there she is, everybody. All right, so 1982, it all began right here. Your run at Not Scary Farm. What's it like to be back in the theater, in the round, right here?
It's weird. I mean, I love it. I love it. I miss it. I'm not kidding. It seems, I don't know. It's bizarre that I'm not jumping around shaking my I'm just sitting here. I like it. I like it. This is a much easier show, I gotta tell you. Yeah, it's fun.
What was that first show like here? How did you get Elvira from, Channel 9 Movie Macabre to Not Scary Farm?
Yeah, I don't know. The first show I remember pretty well, and I do not think there's video anywhere. I haven't seen the video. It was because I did this song, Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun. And I don't think that was on the video, was it? Anybody see that up there? No. Nope, see? And that was the very first show, and I remember it was really dorky. And I didn't know what I was doing, and nobody knew what they were doing, I don't think. I mean, well, you guys knew what you were doing. I didn't know what I was doing. But anyway, it was, I just didn't know if Elvira was going to translate from the little screen to a big stage, and it did eventually work out. Yeah.
Did it work, folks? So you got that first show. What was it like? Was it immediate? Like, I want to come back the next year and the next year and the next year? Or was there some trepidation? Or was it like, yes, now we've got a thing here?
Oh no, it was like, it's working out. I want to come back and do it better and do it again, you know? So it just, I think, over the years kind of built bigger and bigger, got better and better. I think I went through about 1,000 different directors, choreographers, everybody. They've all lived a full life and then died. I'm still the only one here left. I mean, you're still alive. You're one of the few.
It's probably the most elaborate one.
Survivor? Yeah. We did a Survivor parody. That was so funny. I just watched it the other day. Tom was the host of Survivor.
The phone call.
And it was perfect.
The phone call went like this. Ring, ring. Hey Tom, it's Cassandra. Hey Cassandra. Yeah, we're gonna have rehearsal. We're gonna do the shoot. She goes, yeah. You're gonna do Jeff Probst. No. And I did.
No, he was suddenly an actor. Everybody was an actor. We got Lynn Stewart, who was Missy Vaughn from
It's on the screen right now.
Playhouse.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
There it is. Oh my God. Look, there's Lynn. She was super tough. Yeah, it was so embarrassing. This guy was naked. He had his... we blurted out, don't worry, everybody.
Remember the bass? Billy the Bass? Yeah.
Billy the
Your
Bass.
cleavage, yes.
Yep, out of the cleavage. And I remember having to rig that thing up to make it look like it jumped out of the girls.
Right.
And how are we going to do that? A little fishing line and hop it right out.
And we did all these videos like around the park. And there was a little lake over there.
All of
the
the Survivor video was
Park.
actually shot across the street at the Lagoon, at the picnic center.
Where people have their weddings.
Yeah, just getting that one shot of the vomit. Yeah.
Well, here's the behind the scenes of getting the vomit.
Wait, Yuri.
Never before shown their footage of...
That's me holding the vomit cannon, and we're all dressed in...
Why are we in a cult? What is the...
Because that was the only thing we had to keep the splatter off of us.
And the camera's not covered at all.
No. We were more worried about ourselves.
It looks like the Handmaid's Tale.
And then it misfired the first time, and he almost had a heart
Yeah, it
attack.
didn't
The
work.
actor.
We just kept going vomiting. Poor guy. Oh, it's so much fun being an actor, isn't it? One thing that happened, it wasn't that funny, but some of the, I don't know if you were doing that show, and if you were, I am suing you, but anyway, we had these boots, like these, that laced up, that we were dancing in, and I was running this way, like dancing, going that way, and the dancers, the female dancers were coming this way. And my laces caught around the grommets of the dancer going that way, and she and I both just went, boom, face first into the stage. And wasn't so funny, I cut my eyebrow open and had blood running down, but I got up and I kept saying, I was going like, I just fell down and I have blood running on my head. And everybody thought it was planned. Everybody goes, that was so funny. And I went off the stage.
Lupe from Gardena says, do you get a chance to go on your favorite rides here at Knott's?
What's your favorite ride here at Knott's, everybody? Awesome. Thank you.
And how tall do you have to be to ride the ride? To ride the ride. That was
You have to be at least this second only to the chicken ride.
Chicken ride? All right. Otto from Los Angeles says, would you let them use a hologram for a future show of you?
I would. I love the whole idea of a hologram. Yes, Jim, start working on that now. I could just work forever till I'm 90, 5 or whatever, and look awesome. So yes, I'm all about holograms. I'm all over it.
What the heck? Hey, I'm busy. All right.
Someone's over there on the chicken ride, it sounds like.
Helen from Pasadena says, who was your favorite celebrity that was in the audience of your show?
Oh, my favorite celebrity. I'll tell you who my least favorite, but no, I won't tell you.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you who my favorite was. Well, of course, Pee Wee. Paul Rubens came every year. That was my favorite. I mean, Paul and I were like very, very, very close friends for so many years. So him always coming out I don't think he missed a year, did he? He came to every show, and he brought my good friend Jack White, who I freaking love, from the White Stripes. I don't know who that. And so they would come very often. Cher came one time. That was pretty freaking awesome. I almost fainted. And RuPaul. Yeah. And I shouldn't mention the bad one.
Oh, who's the bad one? Are they still with us?
What does it rhyme with?
It rhymes with Periana Mande.
Somebody want to help the host out? I don't know what. Oh, yeah. We didn't have any donuts for her backstage.
I'll tell you briefly why she went. Okay, she came and she brought 20 guests. So she wanted 21 tickets. We're like, okay. And we give her the tickets, and she comes backstage, and she asked if I could take pictures with all of her friends and relatives she brought. I take a picture with every single one of them. I sign autographs for every single one of them. Then I say to her, could we take a photo together? And she goes, no, I don't really do that. I mean, come on, okay? And then she left before my show started. All her relatives stayed.
This is the dirt. I love it.
And she took off. Okay, right.
It's all true.
Just saying.
It's all true.
She's playing the wrong witch. I was the guy that worked the door for years. So we had Fred Schneider from the B-52s, Dina Von Teese, Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie, all kinds of people coming back here. Really, and all of them so nice.
I know, we all had a great time. Everybody was fantastic. The social one.